Again everyone, Scott Player Pop Cult Fan here, and now I will be reviewing Annabelle Creation. It came out last month, so I saw it last month, and then it's been a while, so I do have a few blanks in my head about the movie, but it's still pretty fresh in my mind, and I really like the movie. You know, it's a major improvement over the first Annabelle movie, because that one was like, eh. But this one is actually pretty good. You know, it goes back to that more old school haunted house horror feel, like the first Conjuring, and I like that. And one of the strengths about all of these movies, you know, the Annabelle movies, the Conjuring movies, one of the major strengths about these movies are the kid actors, and the kid actors are always they're always played so real in all of these movies, and especially in this movie, in Annabelle Creation, because we're following this girl Janice throughout the film, at least until she gets possessed, and then like it focuses on this other girl who's her friend, and you know, there's that storyline going on throughout the last half of the movie. And this, another thing about this movie is that it's a prequel to Annabelle, and you know, the first Annabelle movie, and the first Annabelle movie is already a prequel to The Conjuring. So if you guys want to watch these movies in order, like chronologically, it would be Annabelle Creation, then Annabelle, then The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, but I'm pretty sure that when they do the Nun movie, which is in development, that will be an even further prequel. That'll take place in, I think, in the 1900s. Like I don't know. And that is a little bit of a complaint I have, because right now Hollywood is so obsessed with the concept of a shared universe. It's insane. Because right now they have the MCU, which was the first example of this. You know, it's still the most successful, and it's the primary example of a shared universe franchise. Then they followed that up with the DCEU, Man of Steel, BVS, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, those movies, and then just the X-Men, just everywhere. Just the new Mummy movie that came out this year, I never saw it, but they're trying to build a universe on that movie, and it's insane. It is a complaint I have, because it's too common now. You know, it's like slasher movies in the 80s and 90s. Like, when Hollywood is obsessed with a certain trend, they continue it for many years until it, at some point, does die down. Like, the slasher movie genre, it became very common in the 80s and the 90s, and it's like that right now with the whole shared universe thing. And Annabelle Creation, it has connections to the Nun Demon, which we'll see have its own movie next year, and that's just like a little complaint to have. But other than that, I do really like this movie. It really captures the feel of the first Conjuring movie, and I really like that. All the performances are really good, and just that's really well, another thing about this movie is that there are a few deaths in this movie, because deaths aren't really that common in these Conjuring Annabelle movies. You know, it's not common to see deaths, but I think there are a few deaths in Annabelle Creation from what I remember seeing, and it was interesting. And just all around, I thought the movie was pretty good. And yes, it is like, it does have more of a haunted house feel to it. So there's, of course, all those like things that you would normally see in these kinds of movies. Yeah, and I really like it. You know, it's not the best film in this franchise, but it's definitely a major improvement over the first Annabelle. And for a grade, I would rate it a B+. That is my grade for this movie, for Annabelle Creation. So that is going to be it for this review. The next movie I'm going to review will be the new It movie. I just saw that this past weekend on Sunday. I am excited to talk about that movie with you guys. Oh my gosh. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am getting back into this head-to-head. and I will let you guys know what my plans are for more videos this week, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye everyone, peace.